I made a post last week, asked if anyone knew anyone who was iron deficient, anemic, really tired, fatigued, all that kind of stuff. Just different things that people, symptoms that people exhibit from a lack of iron or being anemic, including eating ice. I was a huge ice eater. I was addicted to ice. It was a really bad addiction. My ice eating was, okay, and it wasn't until I went to the doctor and was diagnosed with, of course, being anemic, that I was told and realized, hurry y'all, the hair won't do right. The hair won't do right. But anyway, that when I was diagnosed as being anemic, and then I was given this list of symptoms, and ice was one of them. Eating ice was one of them. Okay, but it still took a long time, years, for me to get my iron levels under control. Okay, so actually, what had happened was, a couple of years ago when I was admitted to the hospital, I was super anemic. I was terribly ill. I mean, I look like, I think that the saying is, I look like death warmed over. It's really gross sounding, but I looked so bad, y'all would not believe it. Y'all really wouldn't. Okay, one day I'm going to share those pictures. I always say that. One day I'm going to share those pictures. But anyway, but I did. Laying in my hospital bed, and I looked terrible. Okay, but anyway, when I was admitted that night, the doctor who came in said, "You are so anemic. You are so anemic, young lady. You aren't going to be able to get anything under control if you don't get this anemia under control. Okay, if you don't get your iron levels boosted and keep them that way." Okay, so that's just a little short segue into what I want to say. So while I was in the hospital, though, my daughter saw my brother out and about, and she told him about me being just so terribly anemic. Okay, and so he told her to tell me to get this particular product that I'm about to share with you, which is, this is it. Okay, this is it. Now, this name, of course, Geritol, is a name that I've heard growing up all through my childhood. We used to see the commercials, Geritol commercials, and all of that. And there's the label. I'm gonna post the label in the comments, y'all. Okay, so you can read all about it if you haven't heard about it, or if you have heard about it and you've been thinking about maybe trying it, but you just haven't yet, because for me, I associated Geritol with really, really old people. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, it's nicer for me to say elderly people. Okay, with elderly people. Like when I was growing up, like I would just see the commercials with older people. Okay, they were like in their, well, when I was a kid. Okay, 60s and 70s was really old to me, of course. But anyway, this was Geritol, but it was a Geritol, I think, multivitamin, not an iron supplement. Okay, and this is an iron supplement.